Okay, this time what we want to just talk about are some of the shortcuts that I've got. There's a cheat sheet here. Some of them you should have seen if you've already watched some of the clips, but otherwise you can do this as your preparatory study. Control on the mouse wheel gives you zooming in and out of the track, the left and right ends coming in or coming out. The mouse wheel will raise the track vertically on the screen, making the waveform a little bit easier to see, or taller. Backslash zooms right out, full extents. You've got the time selection, the move tool, the razor tool, control arrows for jumping, there's grouping, and there's the toggle head. So now that you've had a chance to write them down, pausing the video to do so, I'll show you what they look like. So control on the mouse wheel, see, stretches in and compresses. If you hold it over the header of the track, it does the expansion, taller and shorter, and that's also done by holding Alt somewhere else, taller and shorter. And backslash, I'll just click on there and press backslash, and now you can see, I can see the full extents of the project, and there's a little bit of extra time on the end that the program just automatically pads it out with. If we put another clip on the end and pushed it out, there'd probably still be that end bit, but when you do your export, it still will just go to the end of that track. When you do file, export, multi-track, entire session, that will go from the beginning to this point here, not out to the 6-minute mark or whatever's being buffered out to out there. Right, so then you've got this activity with the playhead. So I'll press T for the time tool. I was using V before, so that's so I can grab tracks and slide them around. I'll put that back where it was and just zoom in a bit. Time tool, T, press play, and you can see the top here as it moves along. Now when I hit space to stop it again, you'll see it jumped back to where it was. So that's handy if you're just really trying to listen to a certain piece and you want to hear it over and over again. You can change that location and just try it again and again so that you can figure out, did I like it, do I not like it, is the sound right? You might be zooming right in to do some work to try and cut out an you know, or a glitch or a background sound. But other times you might want the playhead to stop when you press space, because if I go like this and it scrolls off of this particular spot and I want to stop somewhere along here, I've jumped back to the origin, to the start. So if I do that other shortcut, which is Shift X, the one that's mentioned down there at the bottom, toggle the playhead follow or return to start. Now I get onto a new screen, I'm interested in working here or cutting something, I press space, playhead stays here. But it does change the behavior a little bit. If I'm playing and I click a new location and I press stop, it doesn't care about that place that I clicked over here to the left. I'll just show you what that looks like again. Play, click to the left, stop, stays where I told it, where that command. But if I do Shift X and I toggle it, so now we're back to where the playhead originated, I can click a new place, and when I press space to stop, it'll go to that new spot. So that's kind of handy. You're listening to the track and you think, no, I need to look over here. Click space to stop, and then I'm in that new spot, space to start again, so I can listen to that bit of sound. No, I'll click over here, space, space, click, space, space. You might not see the necessity for that just at this time, but when you're jumping around your audio file trying to find things or listen to certain things, either looping or searching, those two modes do have their place. So we've done the backslash, you've got your time, your move and your razor tools. The control keys are handy for jumping. So instead of trying to get my playhead in a certain place, especially up the end of this clip up here, I can do control and use the arrow keys, and you'll see I jumped to the end of that clip, and right arrow, jump to the end of that clip. Yep. Alright, we'll do grouping in the next video.